Hi guys, this is gonna be part 6 of the Refleks videos. Now, as you can probably tell by looking behind me, there's a bit of a mess, and before I do anything else I need to do a bit of housekeeping. Okay, at least I can move around a little bit easier now. A few things have happened since I uploaded the last video. I believe it was in part 5 that I mentioned that I want the overflow of the regulator to drain to a tank in the bilge. Well, I've changed my mind, and instead I've built a tank that fits inside the pedestal on which the stove sits. And this thing is, without any doubt, the ugliest thing I've built since kindergarten. Of course I could have taken the time and I could have built a nice looking tank, but really I just wanted to be done as quickly as possible. So I covered the inside of the pedestal with some plastic and I used that as a mold. I'm sure this is going to do fine, but there is one issue, and that's volume. The volume of the small tank is 10 liters and the internal volume of this is just shy of 6 liters. And in the event that the regulator fails, there's a possibility that the entire contents of the small tank is going to drain into the overflow tank rather quickly. But I think my solution is simply going to be that I'll never keep more than 6 liters in the small tank. Now, before installing the small tank, I put in a tank sender unit, and of course that's going to allow me to monitor how much diesel is in the tank, but it's also going to allow me to automate the transfer of diesel from the main tank to the smaller tank. But more about that in a separate video. Now, let's get some diesel into the small tank. I had purchased a little switch, but it must have gotten lost in all the mess down here. But we'll just hook it up directly for now. got the pump running. And we've got diesel coming into the small tank. Before attempting to light the stove, I better flip through this. This is the manual for the stove. I just want to make absolutely certain that I understand the procedure for lighting the stove. Okay, seems pretty straightforward. Oh, I almost forgot to put on the chimney. Okay, so according to the manual, I should open both the valve on the tank and on the stove. I should adjust the regulator to position number 1, and then I should add 5 centiliters of alcohol, throw in a match, let that light, put on the cooktop, and wait for 5 to 10 minutes. Just to make absolutely certain that nothing terrible happens. I've got this fire extinguisher handy. Okay, that's a little bit silly. I forgot to connect the overflow of the regulator to the overflow tank, and the diesel has just poured out. Now you're probably not gonna be able to see this on camera, but I'm missing a bit of this eyebrow now. I just learned a very important lesson. When lighting the stove, don't lean over the stove. I may have made a mistake when lighting the stove. I shut it off about half an hour ago and it's still going. So I don't know if you'll be able to see this on camera, but there's a black smudge on the window, and I don't know if that's because it's burning too rich or what it is, but I'm gonna give the guys at Refleks a call tomorrow and see what they have to say. There are still some finishing touches I need to attend to in order for the installation to be considered really 100% complete, but I'm not going to bore you with those details. It's just I need to put back a piece of trim and remove a chunk of my mattress. Not really anything exciting. So I'm going to end the Refleks installation series here, and that's going to allow me to get started on the next project, which is a hopefully much smaller and faster project to complete. Now this box has something to do with the next project. As always, feel free to leave a comment, and if you haven't already, please click subscribe. See you!